We're now joined here in the infield media center by today's second and third place finisher of today's race. First, second place finisher, driver number 22, Discount Tire Dodge, Brad Keselowski. Brad, tell us about your run today.
Sure. Car was just it was pretty good at points and not always good through the whole race. Used a little bit of strategy to get up towards the front, but just didn't quite have enough speed to run with the 18 and the 20. So used whatever strategy we could, and just didn't quite pan out at the end. But I was pretty proud of our effort. Just wasn't enough.
And today's third place finisher, driver number 18, NOS Energy Drink, Toyota, Kyle Busch. Kyle, tell us about your run.
Well, we had a lot going on. We were all over the place there from the middle stages of the race, being really loose, but you know, we made a lot of changes to get the car back to where I could drive it again and where it was controlled and I could get into the corner with it. So just unfortunate there at the end, you know, to not be able to pull out a win. Just really, really tight on the last couple of restarts. Just couldn't get the thing to turn on the exit of the corners like I'd been doing when I was by myself. And you know, just didn't quite have enough for those guys. Knew that going into the race and thought we had a shot to beat them, but with the cautions there late, and, you know, Joey's always really good, especially here at the flat tracks, Kentucky, at being able to get going.
We'll go ahead and open up to questions from the media. Again, as a courtesy, please state your name and affiliation. Start up here.
Brad, you've got the points lead. Kyle, you guys have the owner's points lead. Was this just kind of a wash today? You know, neither one could really gain on each other because you're both sitting here?
Is that for me?
Both of you.
Oh. I guess I don't know. I try not to pay too much attention to it, but I guess it would be. I don't know how many laps were led and who gets what bonus points.
Yeah, it's just you know, it's you finish one spot apart from each other. There's really no room gained. So you know, us being ahead in the owner's standings, that's what our goal's been for the beginning of the year, is to try to win that deal. And we're looking to make sure that we stay there and stay in position to do that. And today was one of those days. It could have been really, really ugly when I spun out and could have backed it in the fence and could have had to go to the garage area for a while and lost a lot of points. But we made it back and got a solid finish out of the deal. So we made a lot of points up.
Additional questions? Go back here to Scott. We'll come to Claire B.
Scott Traylor, Sports Radio 810 WHB, RacingBoys.com. Kyle, second to last restart, you decided to start out on the outside. Your thought process, was that your call on that, or was that from the box? And take us through that thought process.
No, it was my call, and you know, it worked out earlier in the day. I had 3 restarts with Joey and was on his outside, and it worked every time. So it was just that restart, Joey forced me a little bit high, getting into one, and I got marbles on my tires. The thing wouldn't turn on the entry to one, and then I drove across the middle of the turn and kind of got to his right rear corner, and he just kept sliding up the track and just, you know, not worrying about what was outside of him or my run that I had coming on the outside. So I just had to lift and gather it back up, get back in line.
Claire B.
Claire B. Lang, Sirius NASCAR Radio. Kyle, you know, you're kind of the master of the game playing and figure out many laps ahead what you're going to do, and then all of this is unfolding, and you're reaching into your bag of tricks. What are you thinking with all this? With Brad pushing him, with the restart, you're trying to think, is there anything you can do at that point?
Yeah, when Brad pushed him on that final restart, there was nothing I could do. I knew pretty much I was racing him. I was just going to try to clear Brad, and when I got through the center of 1 and 2, I got him cleared, and I was like, all right, well, maybe I'll have a shot. I can get to the top of Joey in turn 3 or turn 4, but I went to the outside and the car was just so tight it wouldn't turn. I couldn't make up any speed up there, and Joey was really fast and turning around the bottom. So, you know, nothing to be gained.
Anything further for these gentlemen?
Clear upstairs.
Gentlemen, congratulations.
Thanks.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.